for Dalaran.
When Haldoran burst into a war council shouting about hidden worlds and ancient warriors, I thought he had gone mad. But now that I've seen the Harnir with my own eyes, we are lucky to have them as potential allies. And lucky to have you, I'd say, in brokering that relationship. There is more for us to do, but I've no doubt that the Harati will prove vital allies to Silvermoon in the days to come.
Aldiel Shalam.
Lorthamar, what we saw out there, the light drove the Rotani to zealotry and madness.
Watch your tone, Haldoran. Blasphemy doesn't suit a man of your stature.
He was speaking to his Lord Regent.
We assume benevolent motives, but have seen the light used by the wicked before.
Without the light, your precious city, all of Azeroth would have been lost.
No one is questioning the light's grace, Turalian, least of all the Sindori.
We seek to avoid its corruption, the light being turned against us. We are your friends, Turalian, your family.
Family? Of course. The light bloom is an anomaly, but nothing that should diminish our faith in the light.
Fulfilling these work orders is imperative to the war effort. Your services are greatly appreciated.
The Eternal Sun guides us. Farewell.
Where should we focus our efforts?
The Sunwell holds for now, only through the constant effort of its defenders, should their strength waver. Bishop Alonsus Fowl has a plan to support those of the Sunwell, and to help Eritol.
Champion, we're going to save the Sunwell. More importantly, we're going to fix that broken young man. We will accomplish much together.
I need your help, as do many of our priests and champions. One champion in particular.
Light bless you, friend.
Bolstering the vanguard of the light that empower the Sunwell. I need your help, not just for that simple task. A mutual friend, Rhett, is stuck in his grief and anger over that tragic conflict between him and his father. I am just an old priest that has been raised from the dead. But I've found that a quest is just the thing to set a young paladin by. Would you help?
Such a troubled boy. That'll happen when your father leaves a gaping wound in your chest. Not to worry, I have a plan.
What do you want?
Oh, hello, hero. I am just watching the fountain. I needed to get some air. Was I needed somewhere? Is that why you are here? Fail sent you. He is a decent man. Did you know that he founded my paladin order? He trained my... The Silver Hand is his legacy. Very well, adventurer. I go where I am ordered. That is the life I signed up for.
Is there anything else? Asking for me to inspire anyone? Fowl always was an original thinker.
The Void will try to claim all of Silvermoon and Quel'Thalas, and then it will keep going until nothing remains. This is a foothold in our world. We must break this foothold at any cost.
Ah, good. You're both here. There is a crisis of faith that we need to fix. Are you a seeker of light or darker paths?
We undead have a complex relationship with the light. I'm more than most. The light burns me. I have learned to endure its pain and still practice as a priest. But having been Archbishop for years, the light resonates with me more than others. The Sunwell is no exception. Out here, it is a constant searing sensation, not intense coma, but manageable. If I were to go inside, though, I would be consumed by the light, as surely as a flame consumes a moth.
We can fix our mistakes. We will accomplish much together.
Right here, don't you think? You're able to convince me. Thank you.
The only thing under your control
Vanguard of the
is
Light
how
are
you
maintaining
feel.
a difficult ritual at the Sunwell. It requires focus, discipline, and is quite exhausting. Take my staff. I've had it since I was Archbishop in Stormwind. It is meaningful to me and my family. The light responds to meaning and intention. It should renew the Vanguard's spirits, so they can maintain the ritual a while longer. I can't approach any closer to the Sunwell, so you would have to do this for me.
That's your solution? To zap them with your staff?
Huh. Those defenders have exhausted themselves, giving of their own faith and power. We bolster their reserves.
The Sunwell is a conduit for the light, made holy through the sacrifice of the Naru Muru.
Not all.
Thank you for coming to help. The Vanguard of Light has been maintaining this ritual to keep Zalata at bay, but they do not have my endurance. Anything you can do could give us the time we need.
The light will guide you.
Ever since I came here from Outland, the Sunwell has been a beacon to me of the light, and what it means to be a Blood Elf. I am honored to have any part in this adventure.
I'll see you again soon, right?
We will
I
persevere.
have seen much adventure from the early days of Paladins to the fall of Arthas from the light. I had hoped the defeat of the Legion and Tyr's return meant brighter days were ahead. But the Void has our world at the very brink of darkness. Thank you for helping me find strength to continue.
Farewell.
I know you are tired. It is hard to continue, but we must.
Yes? Is that Alonsis' staff hero? He was the one who welcomed me into the Conclave when I left the Scarlets. If he trusts you with it, I am sure I can trust you as well.
I will atone.
I don't think we have anything quite like the Sunwell back in the Arathi Empire. It is vital that we protect it. Thank you for your help.
Despite everything, the Arathi find joy.
My people be no strangers to assaults from the Void God. It was faith in Deloa that allowed us to prevail in the past. Faith in my Loa and in Tyr's teachings will guide my hand today.
It won't
I
repel
pray
the
it is
devouring
enough.
host, but will prevent contamination from any undesirable mortals.
Greetings. And she would have us stand against the Void just as you would. And with your help, I am still able to do so. Goodbye.
Greetings. Throughout my years, I have seen the Void take the lives of many soldiers. All-consuming and endless, much like the Legion. Perhaps more. I pray that this conflict will not last several thousand years.
Be on your guard.
Should the Sunwell fall, we have no way to stop the devouring host.
Am I needed? There is so much relying on our success here at the Sunwell. It is a heavy burden, but not as great as the weight of refusing it. Thank you for helping us bear the load.
Who is calling for help?
I can't help but wonder, Hero, what has led Xalatath to all of this? I suspect her past has been as dark as the Void itself. But more than that, I think of everyone she is hurting. All who have died to her machinations. That is why we must use the Sunwell to stop her. No matter how exhausted we are.
I hope I have helped you.
Well met. To be honest, Hero, I assumed my life had peaked when I followed my father to the realms of death. Now we're fighting against an enemy even stranger and more inscrutable. It is terrifying, but I am glad to be able to do my part.
Duty calls.
We have taken different paths to reach the light. But together we assemble for the same purpose. To protect Azeroth.
What if I promised that my task would take you far away from here? Are you a seeker of light or darker paths?
Focused on the sun. It would give him a goal that was bigger than his pain and keep him away from his anger. Instead, he spent his time cleaning slime. Thank you, Adventurer, for doing it instead. It was necessary to keep the void slowly fading.
The past will haunt
The holy power in my staff has been spent. 40 years of fervent prayers drained away in a few minutes. It was for a good cause. My staff recovered in time. There are other relics, like my staff, that were important to paladins and priests. Light's Hope Chapel has many such relics stored there. A Raider trained to his pain and also found.
The only thing under your control is how you feel. Light bless you, friend. You're creating a bigger cloud with your moping than Xalatath's void storm. Speak your mind. Let it out before these feelings create a well of poison in your gut.
I'm not just upset that my father cut me down. I'm upset that when he did so, I saw the light shining brightly in his eyes. The same light that I am taught to revere. Under its guidance, he almost killed me.
So you blame the light, not your father.
We are trained to wield the light as a weapon. Is that all that I am as a paladin? You founded the Silver Hand. You trained my father. I suppose I blame you as well. You crafted this philosophy of war. I followed your teachings until I burned myself with my own wrath.
Well, I think you're absolutely right. I really did make a mess of it all, didn't I?
What?
I'm reminded of each and every one of my failings every day when the light burns me as I channel it.
What are you saying?
In many ways, this world is broken. You should feel angry about it. That doesn't mean you can't try to change the world or yourself for the better. Come with me on my little quest. I can't promise we'll change anything but how you feel. But that's the only thing we can control.
Forgive me. I am not feeling much like conversation right now. It is not just that, though, that is enough. I've always tried to be a hero successfully. They even called me Eritor the Redeemer, charging in with a sword, using the light to. I am not sure the light itself is as clear, or as simple as I had understood it to be. Yet while I ponder this, the void encroaches. So I suppose I will lean on Fail for direction until I find my footing, or at least can see the ground again.
Okay then.
Are you a seeker of light or darker path? To light's hope, to gather relics and inspire the vanguard.
No better place to take my mind off the problems with paladins.
needs bring you here?
Where would you like to fly?
Lord Tyrosus, I had no idea things were so desperate. What can we do to help?
Looking for something specific? See you later.
The one good to come out of my not being called to the Sunwell is that I was able to coordinate a defense of Light's Hope. I have faithfully served the Light throughout my life, even lost an eye along the way. Some are stronger adventurers than me, but not many. But outside of a few defenders and our squires, nearly everyone was taken to Silver Moon to stop the Void. I can't help but wonder if I failed the Light in some way. Yet I can't see how. Perhaps while I am here, I will certainly do my best to serve the Light no matter what, though I still wonder why I was not called upon. The one good to come out of my not be— there was no one else. Nearly every paladin was taken by the Light to the Sunwell. Darien owed me a favor, in a sense, for trying to kill me and take Tyrion's body to be one of his horsemen. And he has no desire to see the Void come closer to a triumph over Azeroth. So when I asked for help, the Ebon Blade stepped up to assist us. The one good to come out— welcome to Light's Hope, hero. Most of the paladins that defended these grounds were called by the Light. I've had to reach out to the Ebon Blade for support, or the Scourge would have overrun this holy place. The one good to come out of my not being called— normally, adventurer paladins from Light's Hope hold back the Scourge in the immediate area around the chapel, but they've all been called to fight the Void. As a result, Scourge forces have greatly increased their numbers around the chapel. We've managed to hold the line so far, but only with the help of Darien and the Ebon Blade. Give us some room to breathe. Defeat as many of them as you can.
With so many defenders called away to the Sunwell, the Scourge almost broke through to the chapel. I've called for assistance from the Ebon Blade, but we could use your help pushing back this latest attack.
I fear if I were stationed here to fight the Scourge, I'd become just like my father. I'd fall to rage and wrath. I shouldn't let my doubts get in the way of the defense of this place. Is this what it means to wield the light? An endless battle against evil? Hope is in danger. The world is in danger. I need to get my head in the battle.
Thank you. The Scourge has diminished. Take whatever relics you need to support the Sunwell.
The one good to come out of my... Thank you, hero. You've thinned their ranks enough that we'll be able to maintain the defenses with the help we have from our allies. Now, Feilul has told me about your need for relics. The one good to come out of... Alonsus tells me you are looking for relics of holy power to sustain those performing the ritual holding the void at bay. Now that you've beaten back the Scourge, you and Erator are certainly welcome to enter the Sanctum of Light and use what we have for the cause.
For my first lesson, learn from the revered heroes of the past and what inspired their light.
That's what I've been trying to do since I joined the Silver Hand. I've known the stories of these paladins since I was a child. Each of them is a legend, immortalized in stone. Their great deeds set an example for all paladins. But no matter how hard I try, I fear that I'll never live up to them.
You need something?
Anaria Shola, our enemies will fall. Anu Belore Delana.
Marad was known for his skill in combat, yet his relic is a meditation crystal. Crom defended the people of Lordaeron, but the relic is a smithing hammer, not a weapon. Mara's heroics inspired the creation of the Silver Hand. Her relic is a book of refugee prayers, though. Uther was the first and greatest of the Silver Hand Paladins. I'm surprised not to find his hammer, but a healing kit. I forgot that statue was here. Lena led an army against the Legion. Why would her relic be something like this? I had expected these relics to be powerful weapons. Instead, they were mostly simple items, unconnected to war. The Silver Hand was founded to wield the light in battle. Is that not the measure of a paladin's accomplishments?
The most revered paladins didn't draw their faith in the light from warfare. They fought to preserve what they valued most.
At your
The one
service.
good to come out of mine.
We
Countless
will
great
prevail.
heroes are interred under the chapel Adventurer. Hopefully their relics can be of aid to those at the Sunwell. I
Azeroth
trust
will
you
not
found
fall
what you
while we
needed,
stand.
Adventurer.
Take care of yourself out there.
These artifacts will help sustain the Vanguard, but they are not enough. I know of a place nearby that would have the rest we need. But given a raider's state of mind, I am hesitant to go there. No sense in avoiding it. We must all face up to the fact that Scarlet Crusade calls upon the power of the light, and has for decades.
The Scarlet Crusade? You, of all people, want to spread their light?
They claimed many relics when they seized my church. Relics that would be better used to our purpose of holding back Xalatath.
Yeah?
It is so strange to me that the light responds to the Scarlets just as it does to me, Fael, or Lord Tyrosus.
I can scarcely believe that the light answers their call. I was always taught that the light was good. The Crusade is unconscionable.
The light seeks a path. It does not dictate the way. Look at all the cultures across Azeroth that channel the light. From Elune to Graal to Anshe. Philosophically different from our Church of Holy Light, but with the same ability to channel the energy.
I have often wondered.
The light needs a lens to focus its power through the wielder. The light brings certainty, and it responds to one's conviction. But the light cannot distinguish between love and hatred.
So that is why the Scarlet Crusade claims it acts according to the light's will.
And why they were able to pervert my teachings of fellowship and protection into something you and I recognize so clearly as evil. The Scarlet Crusade was founded by a paladin I personally anointed. For a long time, I saw them as my own misjudgment made manifest. Perhaps I still do. However, the relics they possess will do for our purposes of bolstering the Sunwell defenders. It will be good to reclaim them.
How are Where would you like to fly to?
See you soon.
Ah, you're here, champion. We should join Eretor inside. My sermon to these fanatics is falling on deaf ears. Light bless you,
Expect so
friend.
much Scarlet activity here. Hero, the Scarlets have experienced many setbacks, but they're clearly rising in strength again.
We can fix our mistakes.
Here we are. Let's deal with these Scarlets.
I'll show the initiates how one smites an unbeliever.
Okay then.
We will
This place has
accomplish
seen
much
better
together.
days when it was truly in the service of the Church of Holy Light. Originally, under Sidon and Alexandros, it did much good in Lord Iron. But the Crusade was misled over time into hatred of the other, which has guided their actions for decades. The Scarlet Crusade has been wielding the light for its evil purposes for decades. I am disappointed to see how many forces they still have here. Still, the light responds to them, just as it does to us. We're here to get their relics to help the Sunwell. But while we're here, let's cleanse this place of their dark influence. This place has seen leaders of the Crusade channel the light through their weapons every day for years. While their goals and actions are reprehensible to us, their weapons are no less useful than my own staff, especially in such a time of need. As you go through the Scarlet Halls, whenever you find a leader, defeat them and bring back their weapon. We will put it to a righteous use to aid the Sunwell.
This place has all the trappings of the Church of Holy Light, but turned to an evil purpose.
That is my second lesson. The light is channeled through belief and conviction, even if they are misguided.
I'll show the initiates how one smites an unbeliever. Who will teach them the light's dictates?
Will these initiates forever call forth the light through hatred? Yeah? What do you want?
The dark times will pass. State your business. Anaria Sholah, the eternal sun guides us. The dark times will pass. Mind yourself. You waste my time.
Intruders! So the time has come to die for the Crusade! Wait, I yield! I lost my faith in this order long ago. I won't give my life for them as well.
Go! If you wish to surrender, give us your weapon. Leave this accursed place and never return. This blade was forged long before the Crusade's hatred. Perhaps it can be returned to a wielder who is truly righteous.
You heathens dare disturb my communion? The lights will choose a new leader for our crusade.
It never ends, does it? Another will just continue this doctrine of spite.
Eretor, the light may empower its followers, but the morals and ethics of this force come from within each of us.
This place has seen better days when it was truly in the service of...
We will accomplish much
Perhaps
together.
one day, the Scarlet Monastery can be a place that truly serves the light. But for now, our time is limited, and our focus must remain on the Sunwell.
The only thing under your control is how you feel.
These weapons of the light shall serve a much greater purpose from this day forward. I hope that may be true as well for healers. That Scarlet Champion Orator showed mercy to. I told her to begin by surrendering herself to Kalia Menethil at the Sunwell. The past has been enough to uphold those at the Sunwell while we have sought these relics. Together with those from Light's Hope, they should be a much more significant aid. Let us return there quickly.
Is this the fate of all paladins? Die a legend, or live to be consumed by zealotry and wrath?
No, Eretor. My hope is that you can find a different path to follow. Are you a seeker of light or darker paths?
Using this grimoire Khadgar has led me.
The lights will choose a new leader for our crusade.
I can't face those gathered at the Sunwell right now.
We will accomplish much together.
Let us get these distributed. My staff forces time together to hold back the void. But these relics will be a more powerful aid. Let us hope it will be enough, quickly, to deliver these relics to our friends.
Eretor, I did not mean to add to your burdens. The trip to the cathedral was necessary to save the Sunwell. Champion, if you could deliver the relics, I need to have a word in private with Eretor.
I appreciate your concerns, Cora. For my people, the light and the Sunwell are the same. They may complain, but they will accept the Vanguard.
If you say so, Venel. It just seems we're ruffling too many griffin feathers.
I lost my life trying to build a bridge between the Forsaken and humanity. A worthy cause, which I am still pursuing. So thanks to you and Alonsis for sending Ailys my way. She seems eager to learn, and to set right the wrongs she has done.
May you find peace within.
Thank you for sparing me when I finally left the Crusade. I had growing doubts for years, but always pushed them aside. Talking with Kalia and Muriella is giving me a completely different way of seeing the world. It feels a lot like falling, but also like breaking free, all at once. And with their help, I know I'll land in a better place.
I won't lie, hero. While it is a true honor to be here at the Sunwell, it has been extraordinarily exhausting. I hope you are here with good news or more help.
Thank you for coming to help. The Vanguard of Light has been maintaining this ritual to keep Zalatath at bay, but they do not have my endurance. Anything you can do could give us the time we need.
How can I help?
I hope you are back with good news, adventurer. We're all getting tired. Without that boost from Fail's staff earlier, we already would have failed.
Stay on course.
I have found
How
my
are you
purpose,
holding up?
to serve
I know
others
you face
by
many heavy
volunteer.
burdens. I must admit, I am nearing the end of my reserves, myself.
May Tyr take your hand.
Hero, this isn't the first time I've seen a great evil accost the Sunwell. I may be exhausted, but I will persevere, as before.
We will have justice.
Hero, the other channelers are growing quite weary again. I hope you and F.A. Whale have brought a solution.
Thank you,
Hero.
We
I will
are
see these are
resolute in our
distributed to those who need them.
But mortal in our constitutions. These relics will bolster us for a time.
With the relics delivered, the Sunwell is safe, for now. Light bless you, friend.
They should be able to sustain the ritual as long as they need to. And we can attend to other matters. I think I have failed the Peter. I intend to stay after the incident with his father. I may have shattered his faith with uncomfortable truths of the light. I would like to consult with the wisest person I know, Deska. I did not see him with the Vanguard. Tyrosus told me that he would have provided me disgraced.
I spoke to you of finding a different path, Erador. I think it's time we started on it.
All right, but if this lesson is anything like the others...
Oh, don't worry. This one won't be imparted by me.